everyone, it's Natalie, and today's video is going to be a school supplies haul for the 2017-2018 school year. And this year I will be a sophomore in college. So everything that I've bought is from Target. The first thing that I bought was 4 1-inch binders, and these are going to be for my biology classes because our textbooks and lab manuals come loose leaf, which means we had to put them in binders. So I just have a green one, I have 2 blue ones, and I have a purple one. The next thing that I bought was 4 plastic folders for my 4 classes I'll have per semester. I like to use plastic better than paper because the paper folders I tend to break within like hours of getting them. So plastic is definitely the way to go for me. And then next thing that I bought was a planner that goes from July 2017 to June 2018. Hopefully I said that right. This planner has, with every start of the month, there is a like generic monthly calendar, and then to write like your homework or any events down, there is more space bi-weekly that you can write stuff down. In my next bag of school supplies, I have 2 3-subject notebooks that are college ruled for my 3 science classes that I'll have in the fall and in the spring semester. The next thing that I got was a generic college ruled notebook, 1 subject, you know, the normal like notebooks that you'd normally have for my gen ed class. And then I got a more like fancier notebook. It says beautiful on it, and I don't think I'll use this for a class. I think I'll just be using it to just write stuff down. If I don't have my planner on me, then I'll write like important dates, stuff like that. Anything that pops into my mind I need to write down quickly, and I won't have to put it in my like school notebooks. And then for my 2 chemistry classes, one that I'll have in the fall and one that I'll have in the spring, I use composition notebooks for my lab. So I have 2 just regular black composition notebooks that are both college ruled. In my last bag that I got from Target, this is more of like the pens, pencils, you know, miscellaneous stuff that you buy that you would need throughout the year. So I have a 3-hole punch because I learned the really hard way. I only had a 1-hole punch, and I had to like perfectly match up the holes so they could fit in my binder. It never seemed to work. So I am very happy that I was smart enough to get a 3-hole punch this year. Then the next thing that I bought was regular generic black pens from Bic because in my lab manuals I like to write in black ink because my teachers write either in blue or red ink to grade, so it'll be much easier to know what my teacher has written because my ink will be different from theirs. And to go along with the pen kind of theme, I got some Papermate Inkjoy pens because in my notes I sometimes like to write like little analogies, things help me remember what I've just learned. So to easily have it point out to me or like pop out when I read over my notes, I'll write it in a different color than pencil so that it stands out more than me just writing like a giant line with like a huge like kind of like speech bubble kind of thing. It just will make it look neater in my notebooks. And then the next thing that I got was Bic mechanical pencils that are number 2 because I will never go back to using regular number 2 pencils or any regular wooden pencil because I hate carrying around a pencil sharpener that ends up breaking halfway through the school year, and then like pencil shavings are literally everywhere. And these last a very long time. The lead is very self-lasting, if that makes sense. They just kind of last a long time. They don't like wear out quickly. And to go along with the pencils, I make a lot of mistakes. So every year I have to buy a new package of erasers because I end up using all the erasers, or the erasers I end up like kind of ripping them in half and then I don't want to use it anymore. So I like brand new ones that are whole. And then the next thing that I got, organizational wise, is highlighters. I like using highlighters, especially if I have stuff that was handed out to me that is written on like printer paper that isn't what I've written in pencil, because I like to highlight things, make them stand out, important ideas, main topics of the research that I acquired, stuff like that. And then the next thing that I got was dry erase markers, because the marker that I got with my whiteboard is drying out, so I wanted some fun colors because black isn't always fun. So I like some color in my life. And to go along with the whiteboard markers, I got an eraser because I'd rather use this than waste my paper towels to erase my whiteboard. And the next thing that I got, I don't really like study. I more or less like review each and every day, so that when it's the night before the exam, I'm not cramming. I can actually go to bed at a decent time, and I do get a full night's rest, and I end up doing a whole lot better on my exams than most of the students in my class, because they like to cram everything in one night. They don't get any sleep. So I write important things that I learned from that lecture of that day on note cards, and I kind of like teach myself. I learn the material in a way that is useful and helpful for me. And it is ruled if I didn't say that. And then the next thing I like post-it notes. But a lot of times the post-it notes they have that are individual are like really dark colors. So I found the lightest colors that they had, because you typically like to write in pen. So like, because your pencil, you'd like, touch the post-it note and like the pencil would smear. The pen most likely wouldn't smear. And a dark colored pen on a dark colored sticky note doesn't typically work well. So I got the lightest colors. So that was everything that I bought for this year. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel to know when I post the next video. And please comment down below any other videos for the school kind of season, videos. If you'd like to see them, I can do a dorm, college dorm tour, stuff like that. And kind of like the question of the day, sort of the answer down below, is what is your worst/favorite part of the back to school season? I definitely would have to say my favorite part is school supply shopping, and the worst part I've learned because I've had to move into college in a downpour, bringing all of my stuff into the dorms while it was pouring on my electronics. The worst part is definitely moving in to your dorm room if you do live on campus if it's raining, because literally everything gets wet. So that's probably the worst part, but I wouldn't say it's like a deal breaker. I love living on campus, even though I only live about a little under an hour from my campus. I do like living on campus because it's like a little bit more of a freedom. I don't have my parents riding on my shoulder the entire time, and I just like the freedom that I have living in a dorm. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your summer, and thank you for watching this video.